of countries, right? Oh, someone on fun. Someone on the visit. Gaffy.
Can we move back to the please? Can we move it up? As you have got a job to do.
Bishop Muzorewa, can you tell us please why you are not at the talks that are being conducted right now?
Simply because this is the week of mourning on my part and our people because of the atrocities that have been committed by the Smith security forces in Mozambique. That's why.
Previously, you stated that one of the reasons why you were not attending was that you had not received a reply to your letter to the Prime Minister. I believe that you have received a reply now, and could you tell us if you felt that the reply was satisfactory and whether you would attend future talks?
Well, I cannot promise you whether I'll attend future talks or not, but I can tell you that I noticed that the letter was very polite. I also noticed that he had a very desperate attempt to explain what went on there. I must admit that he seemed to argue very strongly that they had no intention to kill the refugees and all that, and that they did not do that. Unfortunately, I do have some information too, so that's the problem we have. But the main thing is that we are in mourning, and we will have to reconsider our position after that. Yes. But for now, we are not interested at all.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the information that you have? What sort of information?
Well, I don't think I want except to say that they have announced to the world that, or whoever has announced that it's only 1,200 people who were killed, when the information I have is that it's 2,700 people who have been killed. So this is even makes our hearts bleed more than we have been.
Yes. Now, in the past, you have, well, recently you did say that you would attend talks with the Prime Minister. Have you now changed your mind in view of what you just said?
Well, I think I've answered that question, that we will consider opposition after the week of mourning. That's what I've said.
I see. Would you say that the Anglo-American peace proposals for Rhodesia are still viable after your Vice President returned from London? Did you get some new information in that line?
Oh, I think they are about closed up, except that there are a lot of good things in them that we can use in the settlement talks. Mm-hmm. And of course, those things that we don't want, we just throw them away. That's how alive they are, if they're alive.
But do you not see that does it not seem to you that if you were part of an internal settlement with the Prime Minister, you would in fact be shutting the door to the Anglo-American talks?
Well, unfortunately, the people who have designed the Anglo-American were sort of playing dirty tricks against us, against my party. So we are not real concerned about now, to be honest with you. We are not concerned whether they finally collapse or just dead or get buried. As far as we are concerned, we are now concerned about getting Mr. Smith to commit and to accept and to one man, one vote. That's what we are interested in. The rest of the things will fall so.
And do you think there's a good chance you will be able to get him to accept that?
I believe there is a good chance that he will accept that, and if he doesn't, we are not worried. There are other things we have not tried before, which we can try. Right.
Thank you, Bishop.
Doctor, are you going to be saying anything?
No, I'm not saying anything. We came to listen and we've listened. And then we came to assess. We're going to assess.
Are you encouraged by what you've seen so far?
Well, the statement is behind me.
When will you meet again?
The statement will say that.
Are you personally encouraged by what has happened today?
I don't want to comment on that.
Do you think that these talks can be meaningful without the Bishop?
Go and ask Bishop that.
But do you think they can be meaningful without him?
In fact, why don't you ask me if they cannot be meaningful without Khrushchev?
When will Mr. Sitoli be back? Let the traffic go through, please. On both sides, please.
Zuko and the Rhodesian government met in Salisbury this afternoon to discuss ways of proceeding as quickly as possible to a peaceful constitutional settlement. The meeting was frank and cordial, and a number of constructive proposals were made. It was agreed that the delegations would give consideration to these and resume discussion of them at the next meeting. It was agreed that this would be held on Friday, 9th December at 2:30 p.m. That's it.